as well, and have a good trading week. It's Tuesday the 25th of March, and this video I'm going to just go through euro dollar and look at the dollar index as well to see if there's any setups that I potentially have missed, and just go through what price did today. So straight away you should mark out the midnight open price. Okay, so Tuesday here, if you haven't checked out ICT's video about it, 100% should check it out. But midnight open price is there, pretty much where price is trading now. You get the high and then you get the low of the range, so it'd be anywhere like around there. I've marked out in a second anyway. So that the low, high, midnight opening price, where price is trading right now. So it should look like this here. So that's the midnight opening price there. You'd know, if you've watched the video, you'll know what's going on here. So price opened here at the midnight open. Okay, started ranging, traded lower. Okay, look to the left, took out these lows from Monday. So ran, took out this low. We then had this SIBI here act as what? An inversion. Okay, act as an inversion fair value gap. You then want to start seeing, this is the sell side of the curve. I want to see more, so this here, if price wants to continue going higher, then this should act as a BISI, and which it does. So rejects it there, breaks above, retests nicely, starts climbing up higher. Okay, and it climbs back into what, the midnight opening range. It absolutely smashes through, retests it perfectly there, trades up higher back into what, Monday's opening range. Let me just remove that. Okay, so Monday's opening range, what does it do? Literally just trading inside it. Okay, so you can sort of expect price to start going stagnant if it's inside this range, which it is. So you shouldn't really be looking for a trade just yet around here. Okay, the thing that caught my eye was a run on buy side here. So I was looking potentially that price was going to reverse. Okay, so a run on buy side. Then what's this? This is a BISI here. Look at that there. Becomes an inversion fair value gap. So retest it there, breaks below, boom, boom, boom. However, price is respecting the midpoint of this opening range from Monday. There was news coming out at 10 AM. So potentially you'd have to just be patient for that. Okay, so look to the left. If you guys have seen my other videos, let me just remove all this. So if you've seen my other videos, then you should start picking out like the PD arrays. Okay, so this is a minor buy side here. Price runs through the minor buy side, change state delivery. So bearish order block here. This is a sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. I'm just going to drag that across, make that red. Okay, look to the left. Price is what, ran through that there. Okay, pretty sure there was one more. It might be on the 15-minute time frame. Don't think it's that kind of there. It's on the 15 minutes. So prices ran through what, buy side here, buy side there, inside the SIBI. Takes buy side. This is still inside the what, bearish order block. Pulls back into what, this red box here, which is the SIBI, inside the inversion fair value gap. And then look at this order block. Look at price 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's also inside what, the inversion fair value gap. That's literally just tilting its hand, showing that it wants to go where, to the sell side. What's this here? Relative equal lows down here, back into what, a BISI here, into the midnight opening range. So let's go back and see if there was a potential entry. So now the market's tilted our hands, or its hand, to say that it wants to go to the what, sell side. Let's look on the 1 minute time frame and see if there is a fair value gap. Okay, we want to see displacement. Look at these candles here, that's displacement right there. Fair value gap here. Let's just do that, make it red. Fair value gap there, okay. Another fair value gap here, and another fair value gap there. So, if you want to be really cautious, then enter a small position. Let's just say down here. Stops has to be above this high, above the midnight opening range high on Monday. If you want to be really cautious there, then just have it above this, the midpoint of the inversion on the 5. But if you want price to be quite bearish, so you don't really want price to even come across this high here, the high of that. So you can add a small position here, okay? And if it's a runner, it would absolutely tank. It would do institutional order drill and absolutely tank through. Or you can do like quarter of a size there, quarter of a size there, and then half of your size here. So then you've actually got a full position size. So a quarter, quarter, half. Let's see what happens. Price trades to the low. Trades into what? The CB here. 10 o'clock news. News come out. Back into what? The low of the midnight opening range today. Okay. So news what? Manipulated to go up. Ran into CB, ran into the first presented fair value gap on the Monday. Look at that. The first presented fair value gap on the Monday. Pulls lower, breakaway gap here. Drops lower, institutional order for drill. Runs into what? The low there. Looking on the 5. You then want to start seeing, if you're short up here, things like this. You want to see this candle here act as what? An inversion. To continue to go lower, I would want to see this act as an inversion. What does price do? Trades up above. Once it trades up there, you should know that price isn't as bullish. It wants to seek what? Potential buy side there. There's minor buy side there. Could start trading back into midnight opening price or midnight opening range on Monday. And yeah, so that was literally only the movement today. Other than that, it was literally sideways. That was the move lower, back into this BISI, back into the low. I would like to see this act as inversion, and it didn't. Pulled up higher. And at the same time, okay, 10.25. Look at dollar. 10.25. Dollar ran into what? The weekly opening gap. It couldn't close above it. That should say that should show you that dollar's bearish. So that is another indication to take your profit, or to take partials at least, or most of your profit. And then what? I want to start seeing this act as what? An inversion. Price couldn't. Broke lower. This one here held up. But potentially you could have got stopped out, or your mind could have just taken like all your profit, and you, like, I'm trying to say, you're in profit here, pulls up near your entry, you could have just taken all your position there and had nothing running. Obviously now, if you actually got into there, it would be a bit lower now, but it depends on like what type of person you are. Let's have a look as well. Dollar. The reason for dollar to want to trade higher, look to the left on the 15. Okay, so dollars, why did dollar turn around here all of a sudden? Run low, it turned around. These down close candles here took sell side, change state delivery. Okay, so this is what? This is a bullish order block. Bullish order block there. What's inside the bullish order block? Buy side unbalanced, sell side inefficiency. Look at the midpoint. Price couldn't get there. Price took out sell side there. Nice closure above. What does that tell you? That price wants to what? Go up higher. Minor buy side there. Weak opening gap there. You want to start seeing inefficiencies. So SIBIs act as what? Inversions. SIBI. What does it do? Show support there. That one there showed resistance. Broke above. Retested nice support. Absolutely ran through to the weak opening gap there. So that was the movement for New York AM session. London. I mean, I haven't really looked through London, so I'm not going to go through too much of it. Let's look on the one. I'll have a look quickly. I mean, I'll just say, yeah, relatively equal lows here. Sell side down here from people buying this up. What does price do? It runs up, takes out what? Bar side here. Takes that bar side there. So it takes out this bar side here, trades into what? The midnight low, breaks below it, back into fair value gap. The first was in fair value gap. There's a high, there's a low, there's a higher high, lower low, breaker, taps into the breaker, trades lower. That's what I see really for London session, but mostly I'm New York session anyway. But yeah, a good thing to just acknowledge is with prices trading inside this mid opening range, it actually tends to just go sideways for a while. I mean, look at that there, sideways there. Does absolutely break through. I think that was news. Trades away from it. But I think just expect that price to go sideways, so just hold off position until you see the market show its hand. That's what I'd say. So now, if price wants to continue lower, I'd like to see this SIBI act as this BISI act as a SIBI, so inversion fair value gap. And we can start seeing lower price in euro. And then I'm assuming dollar is at the weak opening gap. It is, so I'd like to see that act as support. At the same time, look at that inefficiency here, acting as support there as well. And then to trade up there, you're going to start seeing these acts as support. So yeah, getting in is easy. Just knowing the drawn liquidity is where it makes the money. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, shout out to ICT. Let me know if you like this type of video or like content. And yeah, be safe and see you on the next video.